Morning. I have no idea what time it is, but the sun is rising and I'm in a new place. I'm about to take my first road shower. Got my goodies set up. Here is the shower setup. And then the road shower is up there. It holds 10 gallons of water and it's pressurized, but it's going to be cold. It is 5:30 in the morning. Zeke is down on the beach, I think, doing qigong. I just cleaned up the house. I'm gonna pop over to the beach in a bit and just want to show you guys where we parked, because I get asked this a lot. We are parked just nestled into a little neighborhood, and it's nice because we're parked right next to the public parking sign, which is there, and it has a van on it, so we're good. And that is the beach right there. Shrimps. Which one do you want to get, Z? The smaller or the big? Smaller.
I got scallops and fish.
30 pounds? Good. Yeah, let's get one of those.
Okay. We've just stopped off on the side of the road for some fresh swordfish steaks and shrimp. Stop, that's too much. Zeke peed in the van and it stinks.
I'm not the only one that peed.
I'm in New York right now on the coast. Zeke is surfing. In this little town, it's all overnight street parking. So we just got to park right on the street in front of the houses and tuckered in for the night. So here's the van. And we were able to just sleep right off of the street. There's actually a load of surfers out there.
Chilly.
Today we are headed upstate New York, and then we're gonna make a stop into Connecticut to see my best friend of 25 years, meet her baby, and introduced Zeke to her. All right, guys, so this was one of our, yes. No, I'm talking to a photo. This was one of our destinations on the route. Kristen's been my best friend for 25 years.
25 years, yeah.
Yeah, and she had a child, a small child. And she's got some dogs and a husband, and she lives in Connecticut. And this is my childhood friend, grew up in Wisconsin with, neighbors. The hammock's getting pretty full. Sliding bins are really helpful when we travel. We're gonna get a couple more so we can do this with our clothes too, but this way we can easily grab stuff that we need, like fruit snacks. Zeke's about to make a cheddar cheese egg bagel. Grocery store parking lot. And we have made it to the beautiful Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So check in the sights.
Love me, let's wanna see what you're growing.
Oh my good lord. Ooh. That's a no for me.
It's running out of pressure. Under pressure! Under pressure!
It's a nice looking menu, guys. We got lobster, shrimp, lobster and shrimp, shrimp, scallops, tuna, salmon, swordfish, clams, shrimp, scallops, seafood. Genuine seafood chowder. We're gonna chow with the sunset. So it's about that time where we find somewhere to park the van and we set up for nighttime mode. And I thought I would just show you guys what that looks like for us. We start with the blinds for privacy and darkness. Sick trick.
Sick trick.
Oh my God, stop. So here we got our windows, and it's very easy to, oh my God, to let these down. They literally just roll, and then they're magnetic on the bottom. So we, stop it. So we do all the windows. Love that they're magnetic because there's just no real assembly needed.
You heard that, I rolled away.
Go get the other ones and do the front.
Nothing like an evening workout. Let me show you guys my ab routine for the evening. Here it is,
So
breathe easy.
we made it to Maine, and we're currently about to have our first meal here, some seafood chowder.
What do you smell? How does it smell?
Like waffle cones.
Brandy decided to get a little decor for the van here. Whoops.
We have just arrived at a place called Maine Lobster now. My cousin is an accountant for this company, so we're gonna go in here and get a little tour.
But yeah, these are pretty much like the biggest Maine ones. He's probably between 70 and 90 years old.
That's a claw.
Yep, that's just one of the claws.
So these are, I mean, like I said, these are probably like 80 years old, and then theoretically they could live much longer than that, but they do like run out of energy to molt and shed their shell. The biggest one I've seen, I think was 14 pounds, 14 and a half pounds.
So it was a lovely, chilly, rainy day in Portland today, but wonderful to see my cousin. I haven't seen him in literally like 12 years. We've been driving around trying to find a plot for the night. Hope this one works out. Show you guys the digs before we start our dinner and nighttime teardown. It's like this river, kind of little river off the beating path. There are no marked no parking signs, but you never really know. Water's crystal clear down there. It's kind of like a marshy waterway. It's so quiet. So we're cooking up some fresh broccolini, and Zeke's out here on his phone with the sausages. All right, restaurant quality dinner right here, guys. It's warming up by the van campfire. Guys, it's 4:30 in the morning. Ezekiel has us at a surf spot in Maine. It's cold and very early. Looks like there's gonna be a sunrise. I'm probably gonna go back to bed after he futzes with the back, with my bed. 6 a.m. in a town somewhere in Maine, and we are going to a donut shop.
Holy donut shop.
Oh, it smells good. Good morning. So we're gonna try the toasted coconut, and we'll leave the others for the road. These are Maine's famous potato donuts. So there's potato mixed into the batter. I've never had a potato. They're super good.
We're gonna enjoy our second donut. Brandy's doing some work, so I'm gonna get a little workout in. Quick little workout's done. Perfect opportunity to go cool down in the icy waters. I'd say it's probably about 55. Wish I would have worked out a little harder. Gonna have our third donut of the day. So over there is George Bush's house. Beautiful looking house. The city has picked up quite a bit since 6:30 this morning.
That's good.
Turns out Gooch's Beach is actually pretty fun. Surfing in a 3-2 up here. Everywhere you look, there's just a beautiful view. This is the Maine lobster stew. It's so creamy and delicious. Just like Brandy. And you're sporting that.
My very first Maine lobster.
Great success.
We've come off of the coast and now we are up in the mountains. We're here in Catskill, New York, and we're about to look for the Catterskill. I'm already out of breath. The Catterskill Falls. All right, finally made it. Well, I just fell pretty bad. I don't think I broke it. I think it's sprained, but it's not gonna be fun getting back down the hill. Damn it, man. So here's a side-by-side comparison. This thing is blown up like a boat. I'm gonna put a damper on the rest of the trip. We still have like almost over a week on the road. We made it to Asheville. A little update, I'm on crutches now, but I don't think I broke my ankles, so that's been a fun little journey. I didn't vlog for a couple of days, not that you'll be able to tell in this video, but I went up and spent kind of some remaining time with my grandma, and my cousin had her baby last night, so we're hopefully going to swing through Atlanta on our way down and go meet my new babe. So it's been a heck of a journey for sure, but We just woke up. We found a nice little spot here in Asheville last night, and we're gonna try Sunny Point Cafe for breakfast.
She's got the walk down.
Supposedly their huevos rancheros are pretty famous, so that's what we're trying here today. This is what these bad boys look like.
Headed down to the North Carolina Arboretum. I think that's how you say it. The video is probably not going to do it justice, but how's it going? It's pretty here, isn't it? You're so pretty. Look at those beautiful blue eyes.
Real tired of the crutches, so I handed them off. So we're here seeing the Biltmore. Beautiful view. They offered me a chair because of my ankle, so I took them up on that incredible swimming pool. It smells amazing in here. Our time here at the Biltmore has been awesome. It was just kind of something we unexpectedly decided to do, and definitely a highlight of the trip. What on earth? Dinner tonight with a spectacular view. Ending this crazy road trip with some new life. Kristen literally came home from the hospital the same time I pulled up in her driveway, so we've got a fresh baby on hand. Just a brand new. This is Lily. You're in a good place. So at this point, it's the end of the vlog, and Zeke and I are in Georgia at my dad's house, rounding out the end of this trip. But at this point, we're not going to film anymore, so we wanted to take a couple minutes to just talk about our first kind of official van life trip. We definitely spent the most money of our whole trip in Asheville.
On food.
On food. We were on the road for 2.5 weeks, so we definitely only filmed a very small percentage of the trip.
To kind of talk more about the van life and our first sort of real van life experience.
So this was our first trip where we just stayed in the van the whole time.
As far as, you know, the new additions go, this table right here really worked out great. And then the shelf, you know, that worked out really good. And the fold down table we didn't really utilize as much because it blocks the toilet and the fridge.
The two most important parts to the van.
So I was able to bring 2 boards.
And that's a full size 8-foot.
That's an 8.6.
The toilet, it was awesome. This was our first trip having a toilet. And no number 2s allowed, but it was very convenient. So wherever you're watching this, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or other, we thank you for taking the time to watch our vlog. If you don't follow us on Instagram already, that's where you'll find a lot of the still photos that we took on this trip. It's at Modify and at Brandy_Anthony. And make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel if you haven't hit subscribe yet. And we look forward to seeing you guys on the next trip. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
We've got flies in here.
Yeah.
2 flies, 3 flies.
Got 3 flies, 5 flies.
Billy, can you get the fly out of the frame, please? Yeah, just there. There's a fly in the frame.
There's a fly over the headlight, Tony. We got flies coming for us.
Smells like pee. Ezekiel, the GoPro is filming me do my shower routine. Unbelievable.